peppermints. I love peppermints. Let's mix the ingredients a bit, shall we? Now, there's a better way of doing this. Here we are. Oh, another peppermint over here. I love the round ones. They are very good. And just a touch of sugar, just a bit, mind you. Let's have a lot of it, shall we? That's plenty. Oh, what do you know that? Let's see what's here. As I suspected. Yes. Thank you very kindly. I am Balthazar the Christmas Wizard. Welcome to Visions of Sugar Plums. Before we go any further, I probably should warn everyone that wizards are people who like to try to fool other people. I'll show you what I mean with the mystery of the gingerbread man. Right here I've got a picture of a gingerbread man, which as you can see has been painted blue. But believe it or not, if I put him back behind the door, and if we all say the magic words together, he will turn from blue to pink. Now the magic words are Happy Christmas. So on the count of three, let's all say it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy Christmas!
And he turns to pink. You see, can I? Yes, right, very well. You'll stand. I shall do it again. Once again on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy Christmas! And he turns to blue again. Now this is what is known as a magic trick. Not a particularly good one, but a magic trick nonetheless. What makes this a trick, and I know you've guessed, is that there are two gingerbread men, a blue one on this side and a pink one on this side. Oh, but what makes it magic, as we all know in real life, that a proper gingerbread man would never be blue nor pink. No, a proper gingerbread man is always a nice, crisp brown. And that is the mystery of the gingerbread man. I've only just suddenly realized that I absolutely must, and I do mean must, have the help of somebody from the audience. Who'd like to help us out? Anyone? Oh,
No.
How about you? Would you come up on stage? A big round of applause for any of the audience. What do you suppose your name is? That's right. Tell me something. Would you like milk? Oh, good. Nothing goes better with a gingerbread man than a nice frosty cold glass of milk. And I've got a nice frosty cold glass of milk right here that I'm just longing to share with somebody. The problem is, I've only recently gotten over a nasty head cold. It wouldn't be a very good idea for us to use the same glass. So I brought round this nice clean cup. Ooh. This nice cup. I got used to it. I shall pour half of the milk into the cup. There you are. Half and half. But before I give you the milk, I shall cover the cup with this card. And I shall turn the cup and the milk upside down. And I shall place the entire thing here on your head. Yes. Things have been going extremely well. Right up until recently. We have a tiny problem at the moment, you see. I've forgotten how this whole thing works. Not to fear, I've got the instructions, don't I? Right here on this card. Step 1. Pour milk in cup. You saw me do that, didn't you? Yes, I thought so. Step 2, put card on cup. I remember doing that. Step 3, turn cup over. Yes, all right. Step 4, put cup on it. Here we are, step 5. Do not remove this card. Do not remove this card. Not. Hello. A tiny error has crept in. But don't worry, I've got a clever plan. Probably have a clever plan. Yes, what I should do is lift this cup so very quickly that a vacuum will form inside, holding the milk in the cup. Right, face the audience, this might be funny. We'll do this on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 2.75, 3. I can't believe that the milk has disappeared without a trace. A big round of applause for the very much There comes a time of day where for some reason I often find myself feeling rather peckish. So if you don't mind, I shall peruse the menu that I have here and see if I can't find something that strikes me fancy. Now let's see, there's nothing here, nor here. That's very odd, it just says the word menu over and over for no reason. I was looking at the wrong side. Oh, that's what I want, I must have one of those. But how to begin? How to begin? That is how to begin. Yes. Oh, it's raspberry and peppermint. That's my favorite. I shall place that right back here and save it for afters, right? Oh. You know, I've got a new job this year at Santa's workshop, working in the sweets department, packaging sugar plums. And I'll let you know something about that. It's a lot more complicated than I ever thought it was going to be. For example, I never quite realized that the sugar plums must go into the package in the exact same order each time, starting with lime green, followed by lemon yellow, and lastly, raspberry red. Now, for the life of me, I could not remember how to do that from one time to the next, so I explained my problem to the chief candy maker, and he said, "Oh, it isn't a problem at all. We've got something for that," he said. Something called a candy machine. Now, a candy machine is not properly a machine at all. Actually, it's only just a tube. It's got a sweets painted on the front in the correct order to use as a guide. For example, what colour sugar plum goes in first? Green. Green, lime green, that is very true, yes. What colour goes in second?
Yellow.
Yellow, lemon yellow, and last?
Red.
Red, raspberry red. So you see, by following the pictures on the front, there is simply no way that I can make a mistake. Except I don't seem to be paying the smallest bit of attention to what I was doing. Let me try that again. See if I can't get it right this time. The package goes here. Candy machine goes there, of course. And then just... What kind of sugar plum goes in first?
Green.
Was it? Oh yes, now that you mention it, I would call it the lime green. What was second?
Yellow.
Are you certain lemon yellow and then last?
Red.
Yes, of course. Got to be raspberry red last, doesn't it? That's the only one left. So you see, by following these pictures on the front, there's simply no way that I can make a mistake. There's something funny going on here. Let me see if I can't get to the bottom of this whole thing. Now let's see, there's nothing wrong with that package, I would wager. We've had no trouble with the green sugar plum, at least not what I'm aware of. Neither has the yellow one presented any difficulties, and I don't see how the candy machine itself could be at fault. No, it's this one red sugar plum that... Hello? What's all this? Here's the problem right here. This thing weighs a ton, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be light and fluffier. It probably hasn't been cooked long enough, causing it to sink to the bottom. But I can fix that. I've got my candy oven here. Now, a candy oven is really nothing more or less than a pink and white box what's got a hole in the top. We put the offending sugar plum into the hole, let it cook for a couple of moments, allow it to cool. Oh my goodness, it's gone. Does that mean what I think it means? Dare I even hope it? Oh dear. All's well that ends well, and that is the mysterious workings of the candy machine. Thank you. I should tell you that when a person first starts working in the sweets department here at Santa's workshop, they don't start out in packaging sugar plums. I know everybody always starts out in the same department, taffy pudding. And even then, they don't give you actual pieces of taffy with which to practice. Rather, instead, they give you bits of rope. That way, if you make a mistake while practicing, you don't spoil any candy. In point of fact, they give you 3 pieces of rope, a very short piece of rope, rather like this one, a medium-length piece of rope, quite a lot like this one, and a very long piece of rope, exactly like this one. And the object would appear to be very simple. You must take the ropes by the very ends and begin to pull and tug and pull. And you keep pulling and tugging and tugging and pulling until all 3 ropes are one and the same length. And I tried to do that, I really did, but I couldn't. And then one day when I was practicing, I saw the chief candy maker walking in my direction, and I panicked. And I cheated. I brought the ends of the ropes together one at a time. First the ends of the short rope, then the ends of the long rope, and lastly the ends of the medium length rope. My hope was that if the chief candy maker noticed the ends are even, he might assume that the ropes are even. He was quick to point out that the middles were not even and I was cheating, and that wasn't how it worked at all. He said, no, you must take the end of the long rope, the end of the medium length rope, and the end of the short rope, and begin to pull and tug and pull. And you keep pulling and tugging and tugging and pulling until at the end you have 1, 2, 3 equal pieces of rope. Now, if you get it right on the first try, you move on to actual taffy. But if you do not get it right on the first try, well, then it's back to the drawing board with a very long piece of rope, a medium piece of rope, and a very short piece of rope. And that is what they call the candy maker's knife. Right. Well, it is almost time for us to conclude this performance. I do, however, have one last mystery I should very much like to show you. Ever since I was a tiny wizard many years ago, I've been fascinated by gingerbread houses, although I've never had the chance to make one until quite recently, when I made this one. And after I made it, you see, I discovered it was not only tasty, but it is also enchanted. For what it does is it, yes, really, rather than try to explain all of that, I shall just show you. Watch. First of all, here we have a peppermint stick. Now, there's nothing in there. No, something possibly for an echo, but nothing else of note in there. Also, we have the house itself. But currently, no one is in residence. But what is wanted now is just a touch, a spot of Christmas magic. Now, do you recall? There's nobody home. I can't believe it. It's a magic bunny.
Wow.
Thank you very kindly. This, my friends, is old Prince Thurston, the magic bunny. Do you wave at everybody, Thurston?
Oh.
On behalf of Thurston, myself, and all of us at Santa's workshop, that we do make, thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day, and a happy Christmas. Goodbye.